What's up, my niggas? So I want to talk about Logan Paul. I am so goddamn sick of wrestling fans acting like there's not people who legitimately do not like this dude. Like, for real. I legitimately do not like this guy. At all. I don't see anything that's like appealing about him. I don't see like what's the what do you get from like being a fan? Like I just don't see the appeal. And I question sometimes like whether like if you have to be like if you're like 25 and up and you're like you so happen to be a fan of this guy, I have to question you sometimes. I'm like there's something wrong with you. I can understand if you're like a teenager, if you're 25 and younger maybe, but if you're like 25 and I'm like, bro, there's something wrong with you. Like, for real. You have these dumbass wrestling fans that'll be like, oh, he's just a heel. He's playing the bad guy and he wants you to hate him. And blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn that. Fuck all that shit. Like, bro, there's like, I actually do not like him at all. Like, there's nothing to like about him. I think he is a scummy ass piece of shit. Just like his brother. I probably hate his brother even worse. Shit, I already did a video about him like a couple years ago. I can certainly give less of a shit about his performance as a wrestler. I could give less of a shit about him as a heel. He definitely has that same go away heat as Hulk Hogan does, you know. And we all know about, you know, Hulk Hogan's old racist ass. And people were saying the reason he was booed was because he was a Trump supporter. And then I'm like, I mean, that's partially the reason why he got booed, but the main reason is because he's a racist ass motherfucker. I mean, we all know that. And when Logan came back, this dude probably got booed louder than both Dominic Mysterio and Hogan combined. I just don't understand why the WWE is putting all their stock into this guy when he's not even a likable figure. Just to me, he's very scummy, you know? Just something about him is like when you see him like talk, it's like you just want to slap the shit out of him. I don't see anything like likable. This is the same guy that when the boxer Ryan Garcia congratulated him on his newborn baby. This is the same guy that brought up the lawsuit because they had like some sort of like lawsuit or whatever. The only thing that he could bring up was the fact that Prime was still suing him over the lawsuit. And I'm like, all this dude was just trying to do was just congratulate you on your newborn. That's it. Like, what the fuck? And that's all you're thinking about? And then now all of a sudden, I'm hearing about, you know, these him and his brother all of a sudden want to get into this boxing fight, this boxing match. And the whole time, you know, just who the fuck is going to watch this shit? Nobody. Boxing has probably been a joke for like the past decade, 2 decades now. It's terrible. So the fact that they're trying to milk this shit by facing each other is like, bro, nobody's gonna fucking watch this bullshit. And I think the people that run this establishment are they're fucking jokes. You know, as if the Mike Tyson fight wasn't bad enough, let's have the 2 biggest jokes of sports history getting into the boxing ring with each other. Yeah, that'll do us so good. That'll make us millions of fucking bucks. Ha ha ha. Like, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Like, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.